Good morning. How's everybody doing? So I thought it would be fun. So by the way, thank you all. Oh, hey, you can hear Jeff, can't you? Because he's not in my earphone. Hang on. Bye, Jeff. Love you, dude. Okay, there. Sorry. Yes, I was watching Doe of Dad, and yes, he has sent all of you amazing people, well, some of you amazing people, over here. Today, we have a special guest who you guys typically enjoy. Could you get to hear all the crazy things about me? Because my mom is going to join us today. I thought that would be kind of fun. First off, we haven't seen each other in a while thanks to social distancing. And I guess it's the stay-home order. It's really not even the social distancing that's keeping us apart. Plus, I've been doing a little bit of online shopping. Let's not tell Kelly. But I told you guys I had a new project I'm working on, and I'm doing a Tina, you are so sweet. Thank you, honey. I'm doing a wedding book for a friend. Shh. And I needed to order some embellishments to do that. So was doing a little online shopping. It was really sad because Hobby Lobby is not open down here, so I'm having to go online curb pickup, which is really hard because I like to see and touch and hold and, oh, this will look cute on this page. And now I'm having to do it all in my brain and trusting that they're going to pick up the right thing. And being a crafting control freak, that's a little hard to do. So that's okay because I want to get all my stuff together so that I can start this project with you guys. I told you I would take you all the way through it. I know it's really not well, it is. It is. Oh, it is. It is a preserving the magic because it was a Disney themed wedding, which is going to make it that much more fun. So might give you guys some, if you have a wedding coming up, which I heard today was like the record low for weddings in the United States right now. Wow. So I guess Gen X, right? Or Gen Z or millennial, not millennials, whatever. Them young people are waiting to get married till they're a little bit older. So if you know someone or if you are planning a wedding and you need some Disney wedding ideas, hopefully I can share that with you through the amazing photos that I got from my friend. So with that said, when I'm done with the stream, I've got to hop over and pick up a little curbside shopping and come back and be all ready to start our Disney wedding book adventure. So that's my plan for preserving the magic this afternoon. Oh, I think my mama has arrived at lunch coming from Loud Jeff. Uh-oh. Oh, Loud Jeff. I get it now. The singer. He sings about me. I love it. It just cracks me up. It's the funniest thing ever. So, gotta love it. All right, let's say hi to Mom, and then I'll say hi to everybody in chat, and we will get this party rolling. I have some interesting questions for you, Mom, so be ready. Be ready. I got to keep asking you questions so that everyone doesn't know about Mike. Oh, my daddy's here, too. Look.
Hi.
Here's my daddy. Hi, Dad.
Hi. How you doing?
Hi, Mom.
How's everybody out there?
I miss you guys so much.
Well, we miss you too. So I sent him out to scurry and work today without me.
Oh,
You're taking
poor,
me away from me.
poor Daddy.
His
Only for a little bit. It won't be a 5-hour stream like it was on Monday. So I promise.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
Oh my goodness. He's just, we are two peas in a pod, I'll tell you that. My daddy and I have the same personality. Gotta love it.
Well, good morning, everyone.
Let's see who all is here right now. Mike Wheeler's first, of course, always. I say always. Mom, Mike Wheeler's been slipping on the job because he hasn't been first this week at all until today. So
I know. I saw that the other day when I jumped on, and he He was behind me even.
I know. Well, and part of it was my fault because it wasn't like a super planned out event. Is he okay? Was that Dad?
Who, Dad? Yeah, he drinks too fast sometimes and it goes down the wrong way.
Oh, amen. I know about that.
He was drinking his coffee and got choked on it. So he went in the other room so we wouldn't be hearing him go,
like we did.
yes, like we did.
No breathing coffee. Breathing coffee with one lung is not a good idea.
No, for sure.
For sure. Timothy Rainwaters, good morning, good morning. Touring the galaxy. Let's see. I'm thinking this is either Dana or John or my BFF. I mean, not that John's not my BFF too, but anyway, moving on. Alyssa, hello. Pearl Manhattan, good morning. It was so wonderful spending time with you yesterday. I loved listening to Mom. Did you? Oh, you didn't because Dad had you working. I remember now.
Yes.
Yesterday there was a whole lot of talk about drama as in theater drama. It was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of fun. Alyssa, hello, good morning. I feel like you guys are looking at the ceiling. There we go. Tina, good morning to you as well. Preston McDevitt, are you doing homework, buddy? I hope you're staying up on that homework. Mama, I messaged you yesterday. Oh, buddy, I did not see it. I will take a look. Not for sure. Tina says zipped. My mouth is zipped. So the reason Tina's mouth is zipped, Mom, is because I'm doing a Disney themed wedding photo album for my Florida BFF, and I have to get some new wedding embellishments because I don't know that I have very many, if any. So I'm doing a little online shopping at Michael's, and I'm going to do a curbside pickup because our stores aren't open yet. So, and I don't want to drive Claire to Lawrence. Lawrence is open, but I don't want to drive Claire to Lawrence. Bill, good morning. Good morning. Alyssa, hello. It's Joey's World. Hey, I think Lisa and Joey, is it Sunday is a special day. It's Autism Awareness Day. Is that correct? I saw something, believe it or not, it was on the weather channel. It was on the weather, part of the weather thing. I don't know. Anyway, I saw it. It was cool. More sunshine, please. Hello. Great to see you. Let's see. Christine Hickman, good morning. Candy Mom, good morning.
I don't see all your comments today. Wonder why.
Make sure you're on, go at the very top where it says top chat or live chat. It says top chat, click on that, and then click on live chat, and then you should see everybody's comments. Tracy, happy birthday, my friend. 21 with experience. That is so awesome. Okay, I got to go back up. I didn't realize I'd skipped. Hitchhiking Bones, bright suns to you as well, my friend. Tina McNeil, good morning. Timothy Rainwaters, just in case I missed you. I didn't want to. Mike P, good morning to you as well. Kinsey, hey, girl. I didn't stream with you yesterday. I'm feeling, I don't know, like Kinsey would draw or something. Oh, Mom, I got to show you. Look.
Oh, those are beautiful.
Aren't they beautiful? They have roses and daisies and these beautiful little purple thingies. And these little purple thingies, I love it. Did you watch Shrek, the stream?
Yeah, well, part of it because we lost our video. Our internet in the rural community goes up and down, especially when the load factor gets really heavy.
Yeah.
Like when everybody's social distancing and staying in.
Right.
So
you're a little,
sometimes we don't have the best internet.
You're a little pixelated this morning, but I have you, so I'll take it. Okay. Let's see. Tina says, I've done that too. I keep saying at 60, I should know how to drink stuff. Oh, as far as, inhaling coffee. It's a thing. Let's see.
Well, today hasn't been a good drink day at this house. Right before you came on, the reason I wasn't here,
Yeah.
I went like this with my elbow and knocked my drink, and it went up in the air and down in my lap. I had to go change my clothes.
That's fantastic.
So we haven't had a good beverage day at this house today.
Sad. Sad. Joey's looking at his book. Lisa just sent me a message about Joey looking at his book. You got to see that, right, Mom? Joey's book?
Yes, I did. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was super fun. Okay. Russ Stapleton. Do what?
I said, you do such good work. And I have to say, you look awesome today. I love the ears and the top. They look so good together.
Well, you should love the top because you bought it. But, but thank you. Tina McNeil said that earlier today, too. It made me feel good. Thank you guys so much for all of your sweet comments. My eyes are bothering me today.
Don't you love my new hairstyle, the shag look?
It's called the Corona hair. Corona. Corona hair. That's what my hairdresser said. She goes, I love Corona haircuts. So it's been
my friend got her hairdresser to come to her house and do her hair on her deck. So she's all beautiful. And I said, well, I'm styling the shaggy look.
That's awesome.
Because we have to be super careful here. So having people come over to cut my hair is really not an option.
Yeah. Between your open heart surgery and Dad's one lung surgery, got to be super careful with you guys. Aunt Vicky yesterday had asked if I was coming down for Mother's Day, and I was like, I probably shouldn't just quite yet. So, but anyway, I figured we'll FaceTime, something like that. So I know you guys are on. Your stay-at-home order has been lifted. Ours, unfortunately, has not.
It's been lifted with major restrictions. There's still a lot of restrictions. You can't go out in public without a mask. No more than 10 people in any gathering. Mm-hmm. Small children still aren't allowed in a lot of the department stores, and no more than 2 people shopping together. So, a lot of it's still the same as it was. They're still asking everybody to social distance, say 6 feet apart. But, I'm really loving this social distancing thing because we've been staying home, and we normally are big entertainers. We have people all the time.
That's why we call it the resort.
Mm-hmm. And I have been giving Brad a hard time, Granddad Mouse, that he is spending too much time in his chair. Oh, my.
Be careful what you ask for.
Exactly. Because he has become this workaholic demon. He started in at 7 a.m. yesterday morning, and we didn't quit till 7 p.m. last night, at which time I think I crawled to the house because I was so tired.
I'm sorry. But what you're doing is like stellar cool. That'll be a lot of fun. I mean, are you doing the upstairs deck too, or just the downstairs deck?
Not at this time. The upstairs isn't going to be as easy as the downstairs because there's no real walls on the upstairs.
Oh, true.
There's that brick wall downstairs to build off of. So, but it looks awesome. He did an amazing job for his first real carpentry thing. I mean, he'd never built a door frame from scratch. He didn't have any idea. And it really did turn out pretty cool. I'll have to send you pictures.
Did he YouTube it to figure out how to do it?
No, he didn't. He did have to call Steve Koken and ask him one question because he said, well, I don't know. And I said, Brad, the only carpenter I know would be Steve. You need to give him a shout and see if he can answer your question because I'm not a carpenter.
He's the master carpenter of all carpenters. He's pretty awesome. Hello, Michelle. Good morning.
Did you see the bathroom he did?
I did not. I haven't been on Facebook yet today, so I have not.
It's amazing. But anyway, I was going to jump on today so I could show you all my crafts I've been doing.
Yes. Well, I have craft questions for you too. So, really quick, I want to address this question. Tina says, I wonder why small children. And Pro Manhattan, spot on. Small children don't understand social distancing. They don't wear masks, and they constantly touching their face. And for them to touch something and pick their nose or lick their finger is not uncommon. So they don't want the kiddos to get sick. And Mom, I almost forwarded you something. If you've not checked out Yahoo News today and scrolled through several of the stories, I encourage you to, because there is a news story about children and how the virus is seemingly affecting them as of right now worldwide. So especially for us, especially in New York, and it's not good. It's not good. So I am 100. I mean, I don't know. It just makes me really worry about Taylor. I mean, he has a compromised immune system. He has compromised lungs. It just really makes me concerned. But I guess.
Well, and you're one of many parents. You're one of many parents who are having those concerns. We have friends who have twin boys that have compromised immune systems.
Oh,
and
yeah.
She's like, I just don't know if I'm prepared to send them back to school if school's open in August. And, I really will be very surprised if we aren't in an online situation again, a big portion of the year next year.
Well,
at least till January, till they're past the major flu season.
I know there's a whole lot of controversy or mixed opinions on homeschooling or virtual schooling, but I don't know. I'm 100% just kind of investigating into it right now. I'm not like committing to it because I know you and Dad kind of have mixed feelings about it too. But I don't know. It's not that I'm scared for him to go out, but I mean, I breathe the breath of life into the kid twice, and he's a little big now. I'm not sure that I'd be able to accomplish that with this particular situation. We've worked really hard to keep him alive. So I don't know that I want to send him to school and compromise that. And I also wonder with online learning, and I know that Pro Manhattan kind of experiences the same thing. They cannot accommodate his IEP needs. And I just wonder if maybe I could maybe help accommodate that and maybe get him caught back up a little bit. I don't know. You, me, and Aunt Diane can definitely get into that conversation on a family level. But that's one of the things that I'm really thinking is if I could keep him safe. Most of his social life is done online because of his physical limitations. So I don't know that we'd lose a lot of that, but I don't know. I want to set him up to be successful in life. And those are really hard decisions to make as a mom, to be able to get that going. So
I saw that Candy Mom said that online learning is horrible for her child. And I think online learning presents challenges for most children. I mean, unless you've got a real bookworm who is all about studying, there's a little bit of challenge that comes with that. Online learning presented a challenge for me when I was going to school in college. They had just started that online learning thing, and trying to adapt to that and be committed and disciplined. It's a challenge. I really can relate to
self-motivation. It's real. And I finished my degree. I mean, obviously, I finished my degree online because Taylor was so sick. We were in and out of the hospital. Kelly was deployed. It just fit for me to be able to continue my education. And, but there's a lot of self-discipline there. I mean, you have to set yourself into a schedule. This is what I'm going to do from this time to this time every day. This is set aside as homework time, or this is set aside as meeting with my teacher online time. And for kids, that's really, really hard. But I also think for me, I'm 100% less of a procrastinator now than I was in high school. And I think it's because I was forced to. I mean, growing up a little bit has a lot to do with it. Being a mom has a lot to do with it. But I think it really forced me to not engage in those behaviors as much. Okay, avoidance behavior is a little different than procrastinating. So avoidance behavior is real, 100%. I have a sink full of dishes that I should be doing because my daughter's on lunch break right now, and I shouldn't be streaming, but I am. I'm here. So, but
oh yeah, but you know, you're excused because you're spending time with mom.
that's right. That is extremely right. I love it. So I have you. Go ahead.
Pam Farm has jumped in and said good morning. So I think you ought to
Pam.
acknowledge that.
Hello. Yeah, and I think Surfer Girl was talking a little bit about her new treatment. I know it's been scary for me because I have to go out every week for my chemotherapy treatments. Yes, ma'am. I'm sure that is not fun. And Mom, you said that like when you and Dad had your appointments, you had to go by yourself. You weren't allowed to have somebody go with you.
Yeah, down here they're not allowed. You're not allowed to have anybody come with you. So, like when I had allergies really bad this year, way worse than normal, and it went into sinus infection and into bronchitis. So I made 2 trips to the doctor, and it was so funny because I would get out of the car and cough, and somebody would look at me. And I mean, all these people assumed I had this horrible virus, but it wasn't the virus. I had no symptoms of the virus, except that I had this horrible cough, which was my bronchitis.
I should have wrote on your mask.
So
wrote not corona.
Not corona.
Not corona.
Yeah.
Sorry,
So,
I didn't mean to interrupt.
Well, and I've ran into a couple of people that one gal on her shirt, it said, I have asthma, not corona. And because, you know, obviously when you have asthma, sometimes you breathe a little heavier and you struggle to breathe. And so, but I think that we're all so cautious because let's face it, we're all a little bit scared. Nobody wants to die from this thing. Absolutely. But a lot of people are surviving it. And a lot of people are being smart and social distancing and staying healthy. So I think that, you know, I think that all in all of us have handled this very well. Hey, girl.
Hi, Gram.
Hey, there's my beautiful granddaughter.
What you doing?
I'm playing with your mom. I'm playing hooky from Granddad.
That's really it. He had her out of working yesterday. I told Mom, said, you wanted him to get out of that chair.
You got what you wished for.
Careful what you asked for. That's right. Real quick, good morning. Go ahead.
What?
He got up this morning. He got up this morning and said, so what are we doing today? And I said, you're really welcome to stay in your chair and watch cowboy movies if you'd like. And then your mom called and wanted to know if I wanted to video with her. And I said, oh, by the way, you probably want to find something you can do by yourself because I'm going to be streaming with Yvonne for a while today.
For your excuse.
Yes. He told me that she can't play for 5 hours like I did on Monday.
Oh,
so
who cares what he
I
says?
figured we would do, we're sitting here chatting, and then I figured we'd do a little bit of crafting.
Fun.
And then I'm going to go do a little curbside pickup from Michael's because I had to order some crafting things.
Oh,
So,
I had
in trouble.
I had to do that at Hobby Lobby the other day. I had to go make a run and they were all closed and they just now reopened. But I had got, you know, I always stockpile my adhesives and I had gone through every ounce of adhesive I had in this house.
Oh my goodness.
Does that give you some idea at the level I am crafting?
Oh my goodness. Yeah. You definitely do.
Granddad watches his movies at night and I craft. So, but I love your hair. You do it?
Thank you. I didn't do this.
It's Corona hair.
It's yeah, I look like I just woke up, which I mean I didn't brush it this morning. So
Well,
it's a
you like
long
my
run.
hair? It's called the shaggy style.
That's what I'm
Like
feeling right now.
So I said, look, it's so long, it's flipping up. So
I know my
Mine's
bangs are getting long.
down to the middle of my back now. It hasn't been that long since high school. So kind of excited about that.
Definitely
Kelly goes,
is long.
I put it up yesterday in a ponytail. He goes, I haven't seen you in a real ponytail since we were dating. I said, I know. It's
I know, it's crazy. Little did we know what the virus would do. Turn back time.
I must have hit a button. What did I do?
Sorry, Michaela hit a button and the computer started talking to us, so we didn't hear you. But real quick, Amy, hello, good morning, good morning. And Russ Stapleton. Oh, I think I already said good morning to you, but good morning again. More sunshine, please. Great to see you here. Thank you so much, Amy. And I think I'm caught up. Just want to make sure I said hello to everybody in the chat this morning. 27 people watching. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you bop that like button as you get to hear stories about my family this morning for a craft and chat. Okay, sorry, Mom. Go ahead.
No, that's all right. Hey, somebody in that, and I missed it, but somebody said that they definitely see why you look like much like your mama.
Yeah, it was Candy Mom, and I actually was getting ready to type her thank you. So that's a good compliment.
Yeah.
Lady Jamers,
Yes.
hey. Absolutely.
I wanted to tell you how much I look like you, because then I'd be lots younger.
You look very young, Mom. You do. Very
Oh,
young.
yeah, sure I do. So talk to your friends for a second. I got to jump up for just 1 second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I gotta go get my lunch.
Lunch.
I'm on lunch.
Would you give me that? You're,
keep hitting
you're
a button.
grounded from it.
I'm my mama's child. I'm hitting
You are
buttons.
hitting buttons. Are you getting your brother something? Or are you going to give him leftovers? Okay. He'll appreciate that. He just loves Panda. So not a sponsor. All right. So I have some questions for my mama, for y'all. She is her mama's child. She is my child. That is 100%. She's more like me than all the others. I say all the others, than the other two. So just got an email that the child plush is on its way. Ooh, Christine, that's awesome. So I'm assuming the child is Baby Yoda. Yes. That is super exciting. Coffee. Very slow start to the day.
Okay.
Didn't you think you had more than Chip? LOL. Okay. So can you hear me now?
I can.
Okay. So I have a question. These are craft questions. And we can answer questions while we craft if you'd like. So you don't have to sit here and stare at me. What was the very first type of crafting that you truly enjoyed? Hello, aloha to Disney. Good morning. You know what I mean? Okay, yeah. So you've mastered lots of crafts. So I'm going to kind of walk through the history of Mama's crafting. So what was the very first craft that you really enjoyed doing? You poured yourself 100% into it. I think I know, but I want to hear from you.
Ceramics.
What?
Ceramics.
Ceramics. Absolutely. So you want to tell your story of ceramics?
Well, I started ceramics when I first married your dad, and he was in the military, and they had a ceramic shop at the base. And I went one day just to see what it was. And I did a project, and the person who was running the base ceramic area said, "You've really got a talent for this." I said, "Well, thank you." Anyway, he asked me if I'd like to work part-time there. So I worked there a couple of days a week. And then we got transferred to McConnell. And they didn't have that at McConnell, but there was a big ceramic presence here in Wichita. And so I really got involved in it. And eventually even owned my own ceramic store for a while. As my daughter well knows, I have hundreds of molds. Yes, because I used to do all my own casting.
We got to move all those hundreds of molds.
Yes, a couple of times we've moved them.
Yes.
Right now they're all in my barn, and neither one of my kilns are hooked up. And but the main reason I stopped doing ceramics is because I couldn't lift the molds full of slip to dump them to do my own casting. And then I kind of got into a couple of different things. I've done needle crafting. I've done cross stitch. I've done a lot of cross stitch projects. And then I got into stamping.
What was your very first ceramic project that you did? And do you still have it?
Yes, I do still have it.
Really? Which one is it? I don't know these things, you guys. So this is funny. Okay, so yep. What is it?
It's the ghost that holds the pumpkin under his arm. It was the very first project I did, and I did it in 1971, and I still have it today. And I put it out every Halloween.
Yep.
So, yep, it was before you. I was pregnant with you when I made that.
Belle Southern, hey, good morning, my friend. Wow. Yeah, I remember that. I mean, obviously I remember it, but I didn't know that was your first piece. Did you like write the date on the bottom of it and everything?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Just want to make sure.
Yeah. I'm going to jump up again. I'm going to get a piece that I made that's right here in the dining room that I can show people.
Okay, cool. Get your egg, Mom. Get your black egg.
That's what I'm going to get.
Oh, okay. Of course it is. I love it. Oh, Belle Southern has our sweet little baby girl. Cannot wait to take her on TTA and Mine Train and, you know, all those cool rides. More sunshine, please, says happy Wednesday.
I think it needs a little bit of dusting.
That's okay. Okay, let me present you, and hopefully it won't be. Oh, okay, there we go. It's so cool. And it opens, right?
Yep. It's a 2-part egg. And I keep change in it. So let's see when I made this. I'll tell you. I made this in 96. But so that's just one of the many, many things I've made over the years. But
I remember you and Aunt Faye doing ceramics like all the time. Is that my Minnie Mouse?
Yeah.
She's so cute.
Yeah. That's Minnie Mouse that we bought for her for Easter. And of course, then we didn't get to see her for Easter.
I know. I'm so sorry.
So, sitting here reminding me it needs to be shipped.
No, it doesn't need to be shipped. Just hang on to it. I'll see you soon.
Oh, no. I have this huge box I'm putting together today that's Michaela's birthday present, Tara's birthday present, your Mother's Day present. All the girls are getting things in this box. Nothing for the guys.
No boys. No boys allowed. It's a girls' club. Hitchhiking Bones says, wow, that is so pretty. I'm assuming referring to your egg. And Russ Stapleson said, wait, military ceramics was anything in camo or was it a Black Ops thing?
There was a lot of camo. A lot of neutral colors. Not a lot of bright colors at that base.
They need some bright colors in their life. Okay, Candy Mom, we will actually see you later, but have fun at work. Joys. Let's see. What else was I going to ask you? Oh, okay. So you did ceramics, and then what did you venture into after that?
Needlepoint, crafting. My needlepoint stuff was counted cross stitch. You remember those days?
Yes. Do you
and
grab
you're
the
gonna
grandma one? Sorry.
Huh?
Grab the one that you made for grandma.
I can't
Oh, okay. I thought
because it's not close by.
okay. That's okay. That's okay.
So, but anyway, I did that for quite a while. Then I did, after that, I went into paper type crafts, doing stamping and drawing and different things like that. But I really got into the stamping. I loved it. I started making cards, and then I started teaching stamping, and I would do that. I had a couple of classes a week. It was kind of like ceramics. When I got into it really heavy, I started teaching it. And then I think when I get into something really involved in something, I'm supposed to teach it. But anyway,
you share the love and the excitement and offer inspiration for people to try new things.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, my card crafting has definitely been my focus through the virus. So I got to show you my cards I've made.
And then grab, here I'm like, sorry, Mom. You didn't know you were getting all your stuff out today, did you? Grab one of your prayer books.
Okay.
And we'll talk about those too. Team Marie Photography, good morning. Great to see you. Okay, hang on. I got to present you again. Just to the chat, is she pixelated to you guys or is it just to me? Because when I present her, she's no longer pixelated. So I was just curious. Let the camera focus. There we go. Celebrate. Did you paint the flower or did you stamp it and blend it?
I stamped it and blended it. And this one I painted.
That's your bird. I saw that the other day.
That's one of my birds.
Yes.
This.
I wish I could pull it up, but I can't.
This is the other bird I did.
So painting is your new thing.
It is the latest of my crafting things. These are my birds. I'm showing you all my birds.
Okay, so my mom loves fall leaves and birds. Like that's her thing. She loves them.
Hey, no.
Let me see.
Now the dogs are going to bark.
Well, you're on my earbuds, so my dogs won't bark. Our dogs, when we're on the phone together, our dogs will talk back and forth. And it is just crazy because they bark at each other forever. Go ahead, Mom.
So as you know, I'm a section leader at our church. And so we have about 55 people in my section. And I probably have about 40 of their names and addresses. So during this quarantine time, I've been making weekly cards that I'm sending out every couple of weeks to remind them that I'm thinking of them or that they're missed or something like that. Well, this was my latest one I just did.
It says, God bless you. And then what's at the bottom? I couldn't read them.
It says, God loves you, and so do I.
Oh, see, now you guys know where I get it from. Oh, I love the cross. That's really pretty. Is that an embellishment or did you paint it?
Nope, it's embossed. And then I did a hand flower, and then I ran it through my sticker machine.
I really need one of those. I don't have one.
Oh, I have used my sticker machine so much lately. But then I also made, where's my birthday card? Oh, it's over here. Hold on a second.
You guys see where I get my passion for crafting? It is 100% from my mom.
Look at my birthday card I made.
Oh, that's really pretty. Is that from the two-step or the multi-step rose?
Yes, and I don't know if you can see in the card, maybe if I get closer, but on the darker part, I outlined it with my pearl pen.
Ooh, add some shimmer to it.
And it's got a little bit of shimmer.
Yes.
But I used a two-tone paper, and I only did half of the cover of the card.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then this one, I did the flower, but I made it pop. I put the little raised things behind it.
Behind it.
Raise
Mm-hmm.
the paper. So, and then I just did this as, and I didn't have the saying, it's your birthday, so, and I had celebrate. So I printed this out on the printer and then copied it on cardstock. And I used the same color that I was using the ink.
That is genius.
Yeah, wasn't that a cool idea?
That is a cool idea.
Anyway,
where did you send me the pictures of the birds? What was it? Facebook? I thought it was.
No, I messaged him.
This
is the last bird I painted, and I thought it turned out awesome.
It did turn out awesome. Did you send me a picture of that?
I think so.
Dang, I can't find these.
But I'm trying to paint a cardinal. That's my latest thing I'm trying to paint because I wanted to do some sympathy cards, and I thought a cardinal would be a really nice thing to put on a sympathy card.
Absolutely. How long does it take you to do one of those when you paint them?
20 minutes. I'm pretty fast.
What? Are you kidding me?
I said, when I said I was going to paint cards and send them out to people, my husband said, and when are you planning on sending these cards? And I said, really, I'm pretty fast at it. So I sat in the living room. Yeah.
Hang on. There we go.
Yep.
So that's
the one I painted, and then I cut it out so I could adhere it to the background of a card.
I was trying to find a picture of your blue one. Okay, go ahead. Sorry. Oh, it's not pixelated anymore. Go ahead.
Anyway, then I'll show you the one I took in the living room, and I painted while we were watching TV, and it took me 20 minutes. He timed me.
Wow, Mom, that looks really good. You're going to have to show those cards again because for one reason or another, when I presented you this time, you are clear as a bell.
Oh.
Sorry. There we go. Now you guys can really, that's what I was trying to get the picture of and I can't find it. Very nice. Okay. Very cool.
So anyway, but that's what I've been busy doing. Crafty, crafty, crafty.
Crafty, crafty, crafty. So I, on the other hand, cannot paint. Well, I can't say that. I've never tried. So my Aunt Vicky wants me to come over and do some painting with her. But I'm a little scared because I don't know. I can't draw. Like I can't draw a stick person. So I can't imagine trying to paint something that I've never drawn. But could be an epic fail. I tried. Do you have your canvas painting that you did? Mother.
My what?
Your canvas painting that you did when you went to that wine and paint thing with Aunt Diane.
What did I do with that?
When there's just so much that you don't know what you did with it. Bob Ross says anyone can paint. I need to do a Bob Ross painting one of these days. That would be fun. Go out on the deck and do a Bob Ross painting. So, oh, Pearl says painting is coloring with liquid. I do color.
It really is. That people that say they can't paint, sometimes I find painting even more enjoyable than coloring because it allows you to get a more in-depth contrast, I think.
No coloring within the lines.
Right. It's like blending at a master level. So,
yeah.
But anyway.
I love blending. So, and you color. You color.
I do color.
What's your favorite de-stressor craft now that you started painting?
Painting.
Painting. I figured.
Painting and cards are still both my de-stressor. I love to do cards. I was going to tell you, I got out, you remember, I think it's called Creative Moments. Isn't that what that one company was called?
There's a Creative Moments and there's a Stamp It Up.
No, I know. This is Creative Moments.
Or Creative Memories. Yeah.
Memories. Do you remember the oval disc that you put your little thing in to cut out?
Yes.
That we use the Kuzel for?
Mm-hmm.
I got those out, and that's how I made the background ovals on my cross cards.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
See, I love it. Go ahead.
So that's what I've been doing. While we've been sitting here, I've been cutting these ovals out because I still have to make some more of those to mail out.
So why can't I get you to clear again? That is so bizarre. Oh, there we go. So do you want to show them what you're talking about and how to do it?
I was gonna show you the one I just did so that you could see it.
Pull your laptop lid forward and it'll angle the camera where we can see the table. I'll tell you when to stop. More sunshine, please. Thank you so much for being here. Go have a beautiful, magical day, and we will catch you later. So, and everyone, it's fine. Don't forget that today at 4:00 Central Time, we will be, or I will be doing Preserving the Magic. So I will put a link up. I'll put a link up as soon as we're done. You gotta love the dogs. We're such a dog family. It's ridiculous. I love it. Russ, we are gonna have to Russ. We need to get together and do some crafting. Aunt Diane, good morning. Yes, Mom is here. Milo's being a crazy Milo again, so Mom had to let him outside. But anyway, Aunt Diane's here. She says Graham is so much like her granddaughter. She's started with sketching and then went to painting, and she loves doing birds. Yes, she does. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Yeah, Grandma Marie's favorite was birds. As a matter of fact, I've got some of her hand-painted birds hanging in your guest room when you come to the resort.
Was that there before? Did you have those up there? Okay,
it's the red one hanging there. Right? It's a robin. It's
hanging there. Above the TV.
Nope, it's hanging right beside the desk.
Oh.
Right under the cuckoo clock that I made, the ceramic cuckoo clock.
Oh, that's so cool. You should go get it. And I'm going to take everything off her walls. We're going to show and tell.
So anyway, I'm going to tip my camera down so they can see me cut this.
Okay, yes. All right. And I'm going to present you, so hopefully it'll be nice and clear. Yes, nice and clear it is, kind of. So I have this set too, guys, and it comes in so handy because I can't draw a circle to save my soul. But it is really just that easy. Russ Stapleton says, I have to do some digital painting today for a commission I've been asking to do. Also have a new mask construction idea that I want to work on. Too many projects, not enough time. Amen, Russ. I hear you, my friend.
And see, I'm going to put it on a background of a card like this. The card that I'm going to use is slightly bigger than this one, but this is a sample. And then in the center of this is going the cross.
That is cool.
And then I put...
Now, this is a sympathy card you're doing, or?
These are the ones I'm mailing out to my group. And then I put, this is how I make them.
Oh.
See? I put the cross in the middle. Then it says, God loves you across the top. And then, and so do I goes across the bottom.
Aww.
So anyway, I made 40 of these for Diane, for her to send to hers. And I'm making 35 for me to send to mine. So we're just busy beavers.
That is super, super awesome. I love it.
So that's one of the crafts that I've been working diligently on. So, and then I'm doing my Mother's Day cards.
Yes.
I've already started them.
Oh,
But-
wow. I love that paper.
Yeah, I like the paper too. And then that 2-part flower that I did on this one,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do it in different shades of pink and put it off to the side.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm doing it like this banner,
Mm-hmm.
only, and it says best mom in the world to celebrate.
Aw.
So that's going to be my Mother's Day cards.
You're not supposed to send yourself a Mother's Day card, though, Mom. I mean, you are the best mom in the world, so.
Yeah, but I was going to do Grandma one.
Oh, well, of course. I was just referring to the fact that you are the best mom in the world. Hello.
I'm sending my daughter one because she's a great mom.
Aw. I had a good teacher. Kind of like teacher of crafts.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know that I'd say I was the best mom, but you know, there's always room for improvement. We find that out from our children.
Whatever. It's amazing how moms get smarter the older we get. I'm just saying.
I just think it's so funny because when I was young, I said, when I have kids of my own, I'm never going to do blah, blah, blah.
Yep.
And then when we have children of our own, we have the best intentions to never do that. But eventually we discover that our moms got way smart and what they did worked. So we end up doing it.
So true. Or you don't do something and you're like, wow, I did my children no favors by that, like making my girls not do chores. What was I thinking? So yeah, so now my son, I learned, though, I'm a learner. I learned from my mistakes. My son now, Graham, unloads the entire dishwasher by himself and he takes out the trash. So I'm getting there.
Yes. Well, he did that. He's done that for a long time at Graham's house.
I know. And I used to have him do the silverware. Oh, and he refills the Coke dispenser. So
when my granddaughter Tara came to live with me
during college,
she was talking about learning to clean from me. And she said, I remember when you kept making us do it over because we didn't do it right. And I said, yes. And now you appreciate a clean environment. So when she talks about her roommate,
right,
not cleaning at the level she cleans, I just have to smile and laugh. So
absolutely.
You know, there's, with Mother's Day coming up, we have to do Mother's Day so differently this year. I mean, always before I would spend time with Grandma and you would spend time with me. Well, we can't do that this year. So I bought her a really nice potted plant and I'm making her a beautiful card and I'm going to drive over to Hutch and leave it on her porch. And, just to let her know that she's still important to me and I still love her. And even though we can't be together, she's in my heart. And I think that we need to do that with people, not just moms, but people, because, oh my gosh, there's so many people that are struggling to be positive in this world right now.
Absolutely.
I think of how sweet you've been about bringing my friend Vicki over and helping her try to find her positive right now, because she's one of those people that has a hard time being positive because the world is so different. And she just doesn't adapt real well to change.
This is true. I think she was asking, I keep doing this because I'm trying to depiculate you and that seems to help. So sorry if I keep presenting and I'm presenting. I think she wanted to know about the Mother's Day thing because she wanted to come down. So I honestly think that that's kind of where that was, but I don't know. We can talk about it offline, but I just worry because she's out and about quite a bit.
I love what Rush Stapleston said. He has a long broom he's planning to poke his mother with.
Say Happy Mother's Day. Oh my gosh, Russ. Okay, that's funny because that directly relates to our family because.
Oh, yeah. So true.
That's awesome. Russ is pretty great. He was on my stream yesterday. He is, I mean, obviously he's a man, and people should never stereotype because he is an amazing crafter. He does a variety of things. It's pretty cool. He does some painting. He made this baby Yoda mom that was, I'm in love with this baby Yoda that he made. It is so darn adorable. And he made it out of styrofoam. I thought it was like clay or, anyway, he does some amazing craft stuff. So anyway, go ahead.
Very cool. Does your machine applique?
My sewing machine?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so here, I told T. Marie in a message, I was like, had an epic fail for crafting. I tried, and I even looked it on YouTube to see how, but I tried to embroidery a piece of cardstock because I thought, how cool would it be to embroider a card? And no, it got all like it broke the paper and it got all tangled up underneath the little thingy that grips your paper and slides it through, or grips your fabric, and slides it through. It got all tangled up under there. It took me 10 minutes to get all this stuff untangled. So I went to YouTube and I looked at it again and I tried it again and got a little bit further, but had the same result. So I just was like, never mind. That obviously is not a thing. So no.
You can't use self-guide. You can't use the guiding feet and teeth on paper.
Oh.
Yeah, you're going to have to hand guide it if you're going to do it on paper. You can't, if you're trying to auto-feed it with the pressure on it, it's going to tear every time.
How do you auto-feed embroidery though? Because it jumps, I mean, it's like our laser printer. It jumps everywhere.
Mine didn't. Mine went in a pattern.
It does it like the laser where it kind of connects. I don't need it does it like the laser cutter. That's another craft thing that you did for a long time, was the laser.
That wasn't a craft thing. That was work.
Oh, it started off to be a craft thing, and then yes, it definitely became work and a very successful.
Yeah, well, yeah. I self-taught myself how to be a graphic designer. I got the program Corel Draw, spent an entire year teaching myself the program and testing out different designs. And not to toot my own horn, but we have over 3,700 different designs.
Behind you is the...
Yeah, I don't know. Well, let me get one down and you can see it better.
Where's Jesus at?
I can go get it.
Yeah, go get Jesus for sure. Okay, you got to hold it really still. Hang on. Let me see if I can.
I shake. What do you mean?
There we go. Well, I'm fighting this pixelation thing. Okay, so it says God's word.
That's just one of the plaques we did.
Oh, they have like thousands, you guys. Disney Grandma, hello. Okay, sweetie, on your way to work. So, where's Jesus?
Oh, let me go get him. I'm in the room taking things off the wall.
Mom's gonna be like, never again. Jesus is in heaven. Okay, well, Jesus is in heaven, Russ, but this thing is amazing. I have one and it hangs above my my bay window in my living room, and I love it. And I know I'm not flipping for you guys to see me because it's finally crystal clear. Look at that. That is done on their laser printer and it's done out of wood. Tell me that is not the most amazing thing you've ever seen.
And no, I did not draw this. A young man brought this to me when we were at Tinker Air Force Base.
In a drawing.
he had drawn this and wanted to know if I could laser it onto wood for his dad, who was a pastor. And it turned out so amazing that I asked him if I could laser it for myself. And I told him, I said, I'd love to sell these and pay you a royalty on all of them that I do sell. And, but anyway, I can't even remember now what his name was.
Hey, Swaggy. Good morning.
I can't read it.
Yeah, I think his signature, like his specialty signature is on.
Yeah, but it's
not
real
his
hard to
name.
read. But
Yeah.
anyway, it is magnificently beautiful. And it does hang in my entrance hall. It's the first thing you see when you come through my door.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. She also does, she did music, they do music boxes and they're beautiful. Oh, and toys. You guys have Chinooks, dinosaurs. It's like a 3D puzzle kind of thing. It's really cool. Kids just love them. They're very, very, very fun. But I mean, they can't do Disney stuff because you have to have an actual license in order to do that type of things and sell them. So, but it was pretty cool. They went to craft fairs and they have an online store. When they lived up here, I would go over and I kind of worked for you guys for a while at the military base because you do a bunch of stuff for the military base. So talk about what you do for fallen soldiers.
We have a plaque and we have division plaques. I mean, I have my design library for laser engraving is over 3,500 different designs. And so, for example, we did the 1st Infantry, which is located at Fort Riley here in Kansas. We did plaques for their division, and they used them for fallen soldiers. And we still do them to this day, even though we are no longer doing laser engraving. They are the one account that we still do plaques for. And we do them for their fallen soldiers because they use them for the centers of their wreaths. And then they give them to the family, the plaque. And so, yeah, we could personalize any military plaque. And we had all the branches and lots of different divisions. And we had a lot of first responders. We did Sedgwick County EMT. We did lots of the firefighters, different firefighting departments. Aurora, Kansas, we did a special designed firefighting plaque for them. Anyway, we've done hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of plaques. And we have a family plaque. Hey, bud.
Hey.
So
He just rolled out of bed.
you need a hairbrush, boy. You got corona hair, like Graham.
He has some serious corona hair.
How you been?
Good.
I've missed you.
Missed you too.
Guess what's open?
The pool.
And hers is warm. Ours
And
is
it's
freezing cold right now.
Degrees. 80. 5 more degrees and Graham's gonna be swimming.
Yep. Ours is, I think it's like -20. It is so cold.
Ours is beautiful. And I really need to go out and FaceTime you later and show you the irises. They are the prettiest they've ever been. Oh my gosh, they're beautiful.
Mine, they bloomed and then we had that extra freeze. Go take a shower, buddy. And then Michaela got you panda. So
I didn't have to believe it. I really did.
You know, that is the one thing that is not open in Wichita.
what?
Panda. They're not open down here. We went to go get Panda the other night. We were going to drive through and pick it up. We ended up eating Long John Silver's because the Panda was closed.
Long John Silver's. Oh my gosh, I may have to go get that for lunch today.
It was very
So
good.
delicious.
Anyway, so I need to jump back to what I was going to ask you.
Yes.
When I asked you if your machine would applicate, because I saw the cutest mask the other day. This young girl had it. I'd say she was probably 10 or 12, but her mom had definitely made it. You could tell it was this bright yellow fabric, and she had taken Disney princesses and appliqued them across the face of this mask.
Oh.
And I thought, what a cute idea to applicate different, you could do your baby Yoda on a corner of the mask and applique it on. I just thought it was super cool idea, and I had not thought about doing appliques on masks. But since masks seem to be in our future for a while.
Yeah, I think it's going to be our future for a long while, because I think we're going to have a repeat, but it's going to be a little worse. And yeah, masks are just going to be a thing. It's going to be the new normal. I cannot wear. We went to Walmart to do Tara or Michaela's eye appointment yesterday, and really, stop. And it took her like an hour. So we were in Walmart for like an hour and 20 minutes. My mask would get wet from the humidity in your lungs or whatever. So I had to take it off for a while because it was ew, it's just gross.
A lot of people are getting those masks, and then they're getting those little air vent discs and putting them in their mask. Have you seen those?
I saw
I see a lot of people doing those now. But yeah, I love my bird mask you made me. I wear it quite a bit.
Oh, good. And Diane's masks, though, are a little bit more on the healthy side for you and Dad, because you guys just have to be so extra careful. So
right, but she made me one. Did you see the one she made me? It's really nice.
No, I didn't.
It's leopard. It's a cheetah print. Hang on, I'll grab it and show it to you.
She may not be back with it yet. I don't know.
Downstairs.
Oh, go ask her then. Go quietly down the stairs and ask her quietly. Okay.
Maybe I will. Where'd you go?
So Russ, Long John Silver's happens to be on the way to Michael's. So guess where this girl's going to go to lunch, or actually go pick up lunch. It's a thing. I have an idea for a mask with flexible plastic that is lined with fabric to absorb the moisture, but is still washable. I think everyone knows how it turned out. Still in development. Awesome, Russ. Oh, is that Cheetah? Oh my God. That is so awesome. I love it. I love it. Love it. Hang on.
Anyway, it fits very nice. And what I like about it.
Hers is like the broad type. Right?
Yeah. But hers has an opening right here at the top.
Mm-hmm. For your paper filter.
Right. I got to find it. Just a second. It's here somewhere. But anyway, you pull it apart. Oh, it's down here. You pull it apart and you can slide the filter in and then pull it out. And it's like yours. They're machine washable, which I love because I can throw them in delicate, wash them, make sure they're good and sanitized. And if you have to wear a mask, here's a hint, people. If you have to wear a mask and you don't have time to sanitize it, one of the best sanitizers, if you do essential oils at all, is lemon.
Really? Well, that doesn't make sense. It's citrus. So
yeah. They say it's a great sanitizer for viruses, and to take a couple of drops, put it on your fingers, and then rub your hands back and forth across where the breathing part of your mask, and it'll help sanitize it. You can wear it again, reducing the risk, and if you don't have time to wash it. So
right,
we have the mask, one mask you made us. Dad has two. My second one, I have to fix it because the loops are too small, but I have a second one you made me. I got to get elastic. You know how hard it is to find elastic right now?
Oh, right. People are having to order it online through.
Yeah. And even then you wait and you wait and you wait.
I put an order. Actually, Kelly put an order, but I'm getting a new crafting toy.
Mm. Fun.
Yes. And so we ordered it like 2 weeks ago on Wish, and I've heard a word. It was supposed to be here on May 1st, but yeah, it's not here yet. So hopefully, hopefully. Very cool. Well, it is 11:11 Central Time, so I think I'm going to end the stream. Mom and I can still sit and chat for a while, but
I'm going to have to go back to work.
I'm going to end the stream, and but I thank you all for being here very, very much.
Yes, thank you all for letting me join today. I've enjoyed this time.
Hopefully, you've gotten to know my mom a little bit better. So. Yes, Belle Southern, I am making masks. I'm not selling them. If you need some, I can most definitely send you some. But I'm not selling them because they're not perfect. And I don't like to sell things that are not perfect. So anyway, sewing is new to me. So a straight stitch is still in progress. We'll just leave it at that. So
I think she does a great job. We love her masks. I can get your mask and show it off. It's in the other room. You want me to show it off? I'll show it off. Just a second. Come in, Jet. I'm coming back.
I've gotten a little bit better since I've done those. I'd love to show you, but Kelly took them all to work. So he was letting people choose.
Look.
Yes. So I have
my mask.
And
it's crooked. Oh, I'm crooked.
I would love to unpixelate you, but it would show them how bad my sewing skills were.
I think your sewing skills are quite nice. Look at this mask. It's
not.
Beautiful. It's a beautiful mask.
It's kind of bunchy.
Do you see birds? Do you see my birds?
No, because it's pixelated.
There's my bird. There's my bird.
There it goes. So yeah, she has birds. But I've figured out now to bring it in a little more on the sides so it's not quite so bunchy. And I've added a few more pleats. Oh, hello. There we go. I've added a few more pleats since I made those. So I'm gonna send you some new ones that I've been dawdling with the pattern.
Well, don't send me new ones yet because I'm in your Mother's Day box. I'm sending you a couple of pieces of fabric with a request.
Oh, okay. Then I will wait. So they're much better. It's supposed to be bunchy, Mama, to grab the germs. Oh, okay, Tina. Alyssa, you're too kind. Oh my goodness. Wow, poor Mama, you have her running ragged. I know. I'm sorry. Mom. Do you have like a pile of stuff sitting on your table?
No, I really don't. Hey, I have to tell you, yesterday though, you didn't run me near as ragged as your dad. At 6 o'clock last night, my Fitbit went crazy, and it goes bling, 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 and it sends this message. It says, "You are an overachiever."
I love that.
And
that's awesome.
My goal is 10,000 steps, and I was at 13,400. So he really did work me to death yesterday. I'm not kidding you.
He does. He gets in these like motivated grooves and just goes. And then it's crash time and it becomes Little House on the Prairie and Westerns and
for sure. But
like
you know, I love it. I just love seeing him be able to do the things he used to do. And you know, a year ago, we were not in that place. So to see that, I love it every day. I'm just so thankful.
Yeah, me too. I remember those moments of, scary times.
Well, you know, after his lung surgery, he could hardly walk to the front door and back, even with oxygen.
Right.
And my gosh, we haven't used oxygen since before Christmas.
That's great. They're going to leave it with you though, right? They're not.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
No, they won't take it away because he only has one lung. And there are times, like one day it was real humid. It rained all day, and we've done a bunch of physical work, and his O2 dropped down in the 80s, so he had to put his oxygen on. But it's been months ago that happened, and he just is doing so amazing. He definitely needs to be congratulated on all he's done.
Absolutely. I'll be anxious to see how he does this summer with the humidity versus exercising in the pool and, all the things that kind of see where his physical limitations are through the summer. So,
yeah.
All
Well,
right.
I'm glad you let me come chat with all of you today. It was really nice to see and talk to all of you. There's so many people that I know, Kinsey, and so many that I've been on the chats with that you've been here before. Of course, Mike Wheeler.
And Tina Lee.
Anyway, you guys have a blessed day, and hopefully I'll be invited back.
You will. Always, always. On and off stream for sure. So, all right, my friends. Thank you all for being here. I will see you tomorrow morning. No. I'll see you this afternoon at 4:00 Central. There'll be a link that pops out soon. So make sure that you go and click that reminder so that you don't miss out. I'm starting a Disney themed wedding album. So I hope to see you all there. Have a fantastic morning, and I'll see you this afternoon. Bye.
Bye.